Imagine a world where nature defies logic, where colossal stone towers twist like melted wax, rocks balance impossibly atop one another, and landscapes look like something out of a dream. These are Earth's most surreal and mysterious rock formations, sculpted by time, weather, and forces we can barely comprehend. But beneath their strange beauty lie secrets scientists still struggle to explain. What forces shaped them? Are there hidden messages in their patterns? And could some of these formations hold clues to ancient civilizations, or even something beyond our understanding? Get ready to uncover the most mind-bending, otherworldly rock formations on the planet, along with the baffling truths that have never been fully revealed. Which rock formation holds the title for the tallest vertical rock face in the world? Please leave your answer in the comments below. One of the most fascinating facts about an unbelievable rock formation in the world is towering off the coast of Reynisfjara beach in Iceland. The Reynisfjara sea stacks are among the country's most striking rock formations. According to legend, these towering basalt pillars were once trolls trying to drag a ship ashore, but as the sun rose, they turned to stone. Scientists, however, explain that these dramatic columns were formed by volcanic eruptions and coastal erosion over thousands of years. Standing up to 66 meters, 217 feet high, they create a hauntingly beautiful scene against the backdrop of Reynisfjara's black sands and roaring waves, adding to Iceland's mystical allure. Are you ready? Let's get started right now. Surreal, or Lion Rock, is an ancient fortress in central Sri Lanka, towering nearly 660 feet above the surrounding jungle. Formed from the hardened magma of an extinct volcano, it became the royal palace of King Kashyapa in the late 5th century. The fortress features advanced hydraulic systems colorful frescoes, and a massive lion-shaped gateway. After the king's death, it was abandoned and later used as a Buddhist monastery until the 14th century. Rising 49 feet high and stretching 325 feet long, Wave Rock is one of Australia's most breathtaking natural formations. Located in Western Australia, about 270 miles east of Perth, this granite marvel was shaped over 2 billion years by erosion and weathering. Its signature wave-like shape comes from water runoff, which slowly carved the rock's surface. The unique streaks of red, yellow, and brown are due to mineral deposits. Aboriginal legends say Wave Rock was created by a giant snake called the rainbow serpent. Today, it attracts thousands of visitors yearly, making it a must-see landmark in Australia. Ayers Rock, also known as Uluru, is one of Australia's most iconic landmarks. Standing 1,142 feet tall and stretching 2.2 miles wide, this massive sandstone formation is sacred to the Anangu people, who have lived in the region for tens of thousands of years. Uluru formed over 550 million years, shaped by erosion and time. The rock changes color throughout the day, glowing deep red at sunrise and sunset. Historically, European explorers first documented it in the 19th century, but indigenous Australians have told stories about it for countless generations. Today, climbing Uluru is banned out of respect for its cultural significance. Split Rock of Moses, also known as Jebel Makla Rock, is a massive split boulder in the desert of northwest Saudi Arabia. Standing approximately 30 feet tall, this towering rock is famous for its unique cleft, which some believe was caused by divine intervention. According to tradition, this could be the very rock that Moses struck, bringing forth water for the Israelites during their exodus over 3,000 years ago. Located near Jebel al-Lawz, the site aligns with theories that place Mount Sinai in Saudi Arabia. Ship Rock, New Mexico, is a towering volcanic rock formation rising approximately 7,178 feet above sea level in the high desert of northwestern New Mexico. This iconic landmark, also known as Tsebitai, rock with wings, in Navajo, formed around 27 million years ago from an eroded volcanic plug. It stands about 1,500 feet above the surrounding plain. Ship Rock is sacred to the Navajo Nation and plays a role in their legends. Climbing is prohibited to respect its cultural significance. The rock's dramatic shape has inspired Hollywood films and attracts photographers, hikers, and geologists fascinated by its unique formation and rugged beauty. Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland is a stunning natural wonder made up of around 40,000 basalt columns. These unique rock formations, some towering up to 39 feet, were created between 50 and 60 million years ago by volcanic eruptions and rapid lava cooling. Legend says the giant Finn McCool built it as a bridge to Scotland. Today, this UNESCO World Heritage Site draws visitors from around the world, fascinated by its perfect hexagonal shapes and dramatic coastal scenery. Whether for science or myth, Giant's Causeway remains one of the most incredible sights in Europe. Devil's Tower, Wyoming, rises 1,267 feet by 1,906. This massive rock formation, a sacred site for Native American tribes, is composed of rare igneous columns formed over 50 million years ago. Geologists believe it was once molten rock forced upward, later exposed by erosion. Devil's Tower attracts climbers from around the world, with routes as challenging as 5.13 on the Yosemite decimal system. Interestingly, in 1977, it became famous in Hollywood, appearing in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Each June, Native American tribes hold traditional ceremonies at Devil's Tower, honoring its spiritual significance. Out of respect, many climbers voluntarily avoid scaling the monument during this time. The fairy chimneys of Cappadocia, Turkey, are towering rock formations reaching heights of up to 130 feet, shaped by volcanic activity and erosion over millions of years. These surreal pillars, made of soft, tough rock, were carved into homes, churches, and even underground cities by ancient civilizations as early as 2,000 years ago. Early Christians used them as secret places of worship to escape Roman persecution. Today, visitors can explore Gurame National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. One of the most breathtaking experiences is floating over the fairy chimneys in a hot air balloon at sunrise, a tradition that began in 1989. The Old Man of Hoy. The Old Man of Hoy is a striking sea stack rising nearly 450 feet off the coast of Hoy, one of Scotland's Orkney Islands. Formed from layers of red sandstone and resting on a plinth of volcanic basalt, this natural marvel has stood for over 300 years, shaped by relentless wind and waves. Historically, it was once part of a cliff before erosion sculpted it into its current form. Known for its dramatic appearance, it attracts climbers and visitors, offering breathtaking views and a testament to nature's artistry. Brimham Rocks, located in North Yorkshire, England, is a breathtaking landscape of giant rock formations, some rising 100 feet high. These unique shapes were created by erosion over 320 million years, sculpted by wind, rain, and ice. In 1778, early tourists believed the formations were hand-carved, but they are entirely natural. Today, the site is protected by the National Trust and offers scenic hiking trails. One of the most fascinating features is Idol Rock, a massive boulder balancing on a tiny base, seemingly defying gravity, making Brimham rocks a true geological wonder. Brimham Rocks has long inspired myths and legends, with some believing the formations were shaped by ancient druids or even giants. The area's mysterious beauty has also made it a popular filming location, appearing in movies and TV shows set in fantasy worlds. Bryce Canyon, Utah, is home to the largest collection of hoodoos on Earth, towering rock spires reaching heights of 200 feet, sculpted by erosion over millions of years. Unlike a true canyon, it is a series of massive amphitheaters carved into the Ponsorgan Plateau. Declared a national park in 1928, Bryce Canyon is famous for its brilliant red, orange, and pink formations that glow at sunrise and sunset. Native Paiute legends tell of these hoodoos as ancient beings turned to stone by a trickster spirit. At night, the park's remote location offers some of the clearest stargazing in the world. Árbol de Piedra, or stone tree, is a surreal rock formation in Bolivia's Siloli Desert, standing 23 feet tall. Shaped by wind erosion over millions of years, this delicate structure resembles a twisted tree, with its narrow base and wide, flat top. Located at an altitude of 14,000 feet in Eduardo Avaroa National Park, the surrounding desert is one of the driest places on Earth. The rock's unique shape is due to constant sand blasting by fierce winds. A fascinating fact: this alien-like landscape has inspired artists and travelers, with some comparing it to scenes from Salvador Dali's dreamlike paintings. Stonehenge, England, is one of the world's most mysterious ancient monuments, with massive stones standing up to 30 feet tall and weighing as much as 25 tons. Built in multiple stages over 5,000 years, its exact purpose remains unknown, though theories suggest it was an astronomical calendar, a religious site, or even a burial ground. The largest stones, known as sarsens, were transported from 25 miles away, while the smaller blue stones came from Wales, nearly 150 miles distant. A fascinating fact, on the summer solstice, the sunrise aligns perfectly with the monument, a feature that may have held deep spiritual significance for its ancient builders. El Peñón de Guatapé, Colombia, is a massive granite monolith rising 725 feet above the surrounding landscape. Formed over 70 million years, this giant rock is made of quartz, feldspar, and mica. The indigenous Tahami people once worshipped it, believing it was sacred. In 1954, locals first climbed it using a wooden ladder, and today visitors can ascend 649 steps built into a crack on its surface. At the summit, breathtaking panoramic views of Guatapé's turquoise lakes stretch for miles. A fascinating fact: one side of the rock still bears the unfinished giant white letters G and U, remnants of a territorial dispute between Guatapé and El Peñol. Delicate Arch, one of the most iconic landmarks in the United States, stands proudly in Arches National Park, Utah. This natural sandstone arch rises approximately 46 feet tall and spans 32 feet wide. Carved by millions of years of erosion, it is a symbol of the rugged beauty of the American Southwest. Geologically, Delicate Arch was formed over 30 million years as wind and water sculpted entrata sandstone. Historically, it was used as a landmark by early settlers and Native American tribes who left petroglyphs nearby. A fascinating fact: the arch wasn't always called Delicate. Early maps referred to it as Cowboy's Chap's Arch. Today, visitors hike a 3-mile round-trip trail to witness its breathtaking beauty, especially at sunset. Kumarkivi, Finland, is a mysterious balancing rock where a massive 16-foot boulder rests precariously on a smooth, curved and bedrock surface. Formed by glacial movement over 10,000 years, this natural wonder defies gravity, yet it has remained perfectly balanced without tipping. Located in the dense forests of Ruokolahti, it is considered a sacred site in Finnish folklore, with legends claiming giants or trolls placed it there. Despite its appearance, the rock is completely stable, and no force has ever been able to move it. Valle de las Animas. Valle de las Animas, or Valley of the Souls, in Bolivia is a surreal landscape of towering rock formations shaped by centuries of erosion. Located near La Paz, this valley features jagged spires that resemble ghostly figures, giving rise to its eerie name. Its geological origins date back millions of years, with wind and rain sculpting the dramatic pinnacles. Historically, the valley has been linked to Andean legends and spiritual beliefs. Today, it offers breathtaking hikes with panoramic views of the Andes, making it a must-visit for adventurers and nature lovers exploring Bolivia's otherworldly terrains. Yehliu Geopark, a stunning natural wonder in northern Taiwan, stretches nearly 1 mile along the coast. Famous for its otherworldly rock formations, the park was shaped by millions of years of wind and wave erosion. The most famous feature is the Queen's Head, a delicate rock that has been eroding for over 4,000 years. Historically, Yehliu was a fishing village, but its unique geology turned it into a major tourist attraction. The area sits on a cape extending into the East China Sea, with cliffs, honeycomb rocks, and sea caves adding to its dramatic landscape. Scientists predict that the Queen's Head may disappear within the next few decades due to erosion, making it a must-visit destination before it's gone forever. Golden Rock, also known as Kiaiktio Pagoda, is one of Myanmar's most sacred Buddhist sites. Perched on the edge of a cliff at an altitude of 3,600 feet, this massive granite boulder is covered in gold leaf and appears to defy gravity. According to legend, it balances on a strand of Buddha's hair, making it a revered pilgrimage site for over 1,000 years. Golden Rock is located in Mon State, about 110 miles from Yangon. The journey includes a steep truck ride, followed by a short hike to the summit, offering breathtaking mountain views. The boulder has withstood centuries of earthquakes and storms without toppling, reinforcing its mystical reputation. Giant Rock, one of the largest freestanding boulders in the world, is located in the Mojave Desert, California. Covering approximately 5,000 square feet and standing 7 stories tall, this massive granite rock has been a site of fascination for centuries. Historically, Native American tribes considered it sacred, believing it held spiritual energy. In the early 20th century, a prospector named Frank Kritzer carved a home beneath the rock, living there until his mysterious death in 1942. Later, the site became a hub for UFO enthusiasts. In 2000, a massive chunk of giant rock unexpectedly split off, revealing a lighter, untouched surface beneath, adding to the mystery of this legendary landmark. Cathedral Rock. Cathedral Rock, one of Arizona's most iconic natural landmarks, towers over the stunning red rock landscape of Sedona. Formed over millions of years through erosion and geological uplift, this breathtaking sandstone formation reaches an elevation of nearly 4,967 feet. Originally part of an ancient seabed, the rock's unique spires and beauties were shaped by wind and water. Early indigenous tribes, including the Sinagua people, considered the area sacred. Today, it is a popular hiking and spiritual destination, with the Cathedral Rock Trail offering breathtaking views. Many visitors believe it is a powerful energy vortex, attracting those seeking healing and inspiration. Trolltunga, or Troll's Tongue, is one of Norway's most iconic natural landmarks, located near the town of Odda in the Hardanger region. This dramatic rock formation juts out horizontally about 200–300 feet above Lake Vatnet, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding fjords and mountains. Formed during the Ice Age, when glacial erosion shaped the landscape, Trolltunga is now a popular hiking destination. The challenging 17-mile round trip rewards adventurers with unparalleled scenery and a photo opportunity like no other. The waves. The wave is a breathtaking sandstone formation sculpted by wind and water over millions of years. Located in Coyote Butte's north, it features flowing red, orange, and yellow striations that create a surreal wave-like effect. Only 64 visitors per day are allowed with a special permit, making it one of the most exclusive hikes in the world. Manpupuna Rock. Manpupuna rock formations, also called the Seven Strong Men, are massive stone pillars in Russia's Komi Republic. These towering formations stand nearly 200 feet tall and were formed by wind and ice erosion over 2 million years. Located deep in the Ural Mountains, they hold spiritual significance for the indigenous Mansi people, who believed the rocks were once giants turned to stone. One fascinating fact is that due to their remote location, the only way to reach them is by hiking over 25 miles or taking a helicopter, making them one of Russia's most mysterious and untouched natural wonders. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, a UNESCO-listed wonder in China's Hunan province, is famous for its towering sandstone pillars, some reaching 3,500 feet. These surreal formations inspired the floating mountains in the movie Avatar. Established in 1982 as China's first national forest park, Zhangjiajie features lush forests, deep ravines, and misty peaks. The region's quartz sandstone columns were shaped over millions of years by erosion and weathering. One of its highlights is the Bailong Elevator, the world's tallest outdoor elevator, rising 1,720 feet up a cliff. Visitors can also cross the Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, suspended nearly 1,000 feet above a breathtaking canyon. The Lena Pillars, located along the banks of the Lena River in Siberia, Russia, are a breathtaking series of towering rock formations that rise up to 300 meters, 980 feet high. Carved by millions of years of erosion, these unique pillars stretch across a remote wilderness, offering one of the most stunning landscapes in the world. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Lena Pillars are a symbol of Russia's natural beauty and geological history. Accessible only by boat or plane, these mesmerizing structures are a must-see for adventurers seeking the untamed wilderness of Siberia. Uluru National Park. Uluru National Park, located in Western Australia, is home to the stunning Bungle Bungle Range, a series of beehive-shaped sandstone domes that rise up to 820 feet. These formations, created over 350 million years, feature striking orange and black stripes caused by minerals and cyanobacteria. For thousands of years, the area was known to indigenous Kajarganujaru people, but it remained largely unknown to outsiders until the 1980s. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting adventurers who explore its deep gorges, hidden caves, and Cathedral Gorge, a massive natural amphitheater with incredible acoustics. Moon Viewpoint in Angola is a breathtaking natural wonder, named for its striking resemblance to the lunar surface. Located in the Huila province, this viewpoint offers a panoramic view of jagged rock formations and eroded landscapes that seem otherworldly, resembling the moon's surface. The unique geological features are the result of millions of years of wind and water erosion, creating a surreal landscape that attracts tourists and photographers seeking to capture its beauty. Its remote location adds to its allure, making it a hidden gem for those exploring Angola's diverse natural beauty. Etretat. Etretat, a breathtaking coastal town in Normandy, France, is renowned for its towering white chalk cliffs and natural arches. sculpted by the sea over millennia. The most famous formations, the arch and needle, have inspired artists like Monet and writers such as Victor Hugo. Once a humble fishing village, Etretat flourished into a 19th-century seaside retreat. Today, visitors can hike along scenic trails, admire stunning ocean views, and explore the charming town. Its blend of natural beauty and artistic legacy makes Etretat one of France's most captivating coastal gems. Etretat is also famous for its fascinating legends, including the story of Arsène Lupin, the gentleman thief created by Maurice Leblanc. Arches National Park. Arches National Park in eastern Utah is home to the world's largest concentration of natural stone arches, with over 2,000 scattered across its 76,000-acre landscape. These stunning formations were shaped over millions of years by wind, water, and erosion. Established as a national park in 1971, it features iconic landmarks like Delicate Arch, which stands 60 feet tall and has become a symbol of Utah. The park's red rock scenery is especially breathtaking at sunrise and sunset, when the sandstone glows in deep shades of orange and red. With its surreal landscapes and towering rock formations, Arches National Park is a must-see destination for nature lovers and adventurers. Pulpit Rock. Pulpit Rock, or Preikestolen, is Norway's most famous cliff, towering 1,982 feet above the stunning Lysefjord. This flat-topped rock attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors each year, offering breathtaking views of the fjord below. Formed over 10,000 years ago during the Ice Age, glaciers carved out the fjord, leaving behind this dramatic plateau. The hike to the top is a challenging 2.5-mile trek through rugged terrain, rewarding adventurers with one of the world's most spectacular panoramas. A unique fact? There are no safety railings. The sheer drop makes Pulpit Rock a thrilling yet humbling experience for visitors. Mono Lake, a stunning saline lake in eastern California, spans nearly 70 square miles and sits at an elevation of 6,380 feet. Formed over 760,000 years ago, it is one of North America's oldest lakes. Its water is 2.5 times saltier than the ocean, creating a unique ecosystem that supports millions of migratory birds. The lake is famous for its otherworldly tufa towers, limestone formations that rise from the water. With no outlet, Mono Lake's high alkalinity gives it a surreal, mirror-like surface. A must-visit for photographers and nature lovers, it offers breathtaking sunsets and eerie, moon-like landscapes. Spiš Castle, one of the largest medieval castles in Europe, stands majestically in eastern Slovakia. Covering nearly 10 acres, this fortress dates back to the 12th century and once served as a stronghold for Hungarian kings and noble families. Perched at an elevation of approximately 2,000 feet, Spiš Castle overlooks the surrounding countryside, offering breathtaking views. Built primarily from limestone, its ruins include a Romanesque palace, Gothic chapel, and massive defensive walls. Spiš Castle has been featured in Hollywood films, including Dragonheart and The Last Legion. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993, it remains a symbol of Slovakia's medieval history and cultural pride today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to support the channel. Your support keeps us exploring the most breathtaking destinations. And this is just the beginning. Stay tuned for our next adventure to next destination, where even more beauty and wonder await. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss it. See you in the next video.